Over the years, many staff who have worked in the tower have shared the same feelings. Something about the tower changes after hours. It usually starts in the washrooms, where a handful of employees have reported being the only person in the building, only to hear the toilet flush on its own. Some have even described an eerie stillness or the sensation of someone else being in the room, followed by an unexplained sound like heavy breathing. The common explanation? It's just the air conditioning. But until the day the tower closed, some employees would not use the bathrooms alone. Several staff have experienced the elevator operating without being prompted, doors opening randomly, or it going up to the fourth floor, which was closed and unused. One longtime employee shared an unsettling experience she had with another employee while trying to take the elevator to the third floor. Instead of stopping as expected, the elevator kept going up and unexpectedly opened on the fourth floor, which no one was supposed to go to. As the doors slid open to the pitch black floor, both staff members were met with a chilling gust of air. But it wasn't like entering a cold room. It felt as though something had passed right through them. They looked at each other and immediately asked, "Did you feel that?" When they both confirmed they did, unease set in. They stepped off the elevator in search of the stairs, but were stopped in their tracks by the sounds of voices coming from somewhere in the dark. Growing more alarmed, they rushed back into the elevator and tried to descend, only to find that it wouldn't move. Now, visibly shaken, they debated their options. Walking across the pitch black, unoccupied floor to find the stairs felt far too risky. They continued to press the buttons, hoping the elevator would respond, and eventually it did. But when the doors reached the ground level, they opened just a few inches and then stopped. The two began yelling for help, and staff on the other side had to force the doors open to let them free. After that day, neither employee ever stepped foot in that elevator again, a decision many other employees made as well. The most commonly shared experience over the years involved sightings. When the tower had its resource center, multiple staff reported seeing the same thing in different places at different times. In fact, it wasn't a thing, it was a face. Some saw it sitting at a computer, others spotted it looking through a window, always brief, always quiet, when no one should have ever been there. Employees thought it was silly or maybe their imagination, but how can we explain them all having the same sighting? While there's no official explanation, these experiences have become a memory of Vecova's tower, unexplained, sometimes unsettling, but always memorable. So whether you believe it is just an old building that has its quirks, or something a bit spookier, one thing is for sure. If you were working in the tower, you weren't the only one who felt something or someone.